All right, let's smash an Mtel question. This one says 2 points, -2, k plus 8, and 2, k lie on line L. Which of the following expressions represents the x-intercept of the line L in terms of k? All right, so one thing we know about the x-intercept of a function is that it happens when y equals 0. So giving us these k plus 8 and k values, we want those to equal 0, and we don't know when that's going to happen because k plus 8 and k are variables and they could be anything. But what we can do with these values is figure out the slope. So we know that slope is change in y over change in x. Well, the change in y is k plus 8 minus k, so we can do y1 minus y2. So k plus 8 minus k is subtracting one y from the other y. Slope is that, the change in y over the change in x. The change in x would be -2 minus 2. Our first x minus our second x. So here the k minus k, those are going to cancel out. K minus k is 0. So we end up with 8 on top divided by -2 minus 2 is -4. So our slope m is going to be 8 divided by -4, which is -2. So the slope of our line is -2. All right, so if we plot our 2 points like this, we call them 2, k and -2, k plus 8. We can plot our points like this, and we can be confident that they look something like this. The k plus 8 is going to be higher than the other one, and we don't exactly know how high this line goes, but we do know that it crosses through these 2 points and then is going to come down and connect with the x-axis somewhere, right? To get an image of what this looks like. Well, if we start at the point 2, k, we know that we have to go down some value k, because right now the point is k above the x-axis. So we have to go down k units to be able to get to the x-axis. So our slope is -2 over 1, which means that every time you go down 2 units, you have to go right 1 unit. That's rise over run, that's slope. So every time we go down k units, we're going to go to the right half as many units, because the ratio is 2 to 1, and every time you go down 2 units, you go right 1 unit. So if we want to go down k units, then we're going to go to the right 1/2 times k units. Right? So we go down k, we're going to go right half as many units because the slope is 2 over 1. And then we want that relative to the 2. We're starting at 2, k, so how many units to the right did we go? We went 1/2 k units to the right. So our x value is going to be 2 plus 1/2 k. And if we want to simplify that, we're going to have to make a common denominator here, so we could do 4 divided by 2, that's 2. So 4 divided by 2 is the same as 2, but I want it to match the 1/2 here. So then I do plus 1/2 k is just k over 2. And then when we simplify this, we get 4 plus k over 2, which is answer C.